Empires are the ultimate symbol of dominance, nations that didn't just rule, but reshaped the world. Through conquest, trade, and sheer ambition, these giants left their mark on history, some still influencing us today. From blood-soaked battlefields to economic supremacy, here are the top 10 largest empires in history. Number 10, the Portuguese Empire, 10.4 million square kilometers, the first true global empire. Portugal wasn't the biggest, but it was the boldest, launching the age of exploration, pioneering sea trade, and carving out territories across South America, Africa, India, and even China. With colonies stretching across 4 continents, Portugal dominated the high seas for over 600 years, proving that power isn't just about size, it's about reach. Number 9, the Abbasid Caliphate, 11 million square kilometers, an empire of knowledge and power. The Abbasids ruled a vast territory from North Africa to Central Asia, leading the Islamic Golden Age. Their capital, Baghdad, became the world's intellectual hub, home to scholars, scientists, and philosophers who shaped medicine, astronomy, and mathematics. More than just conquerors, they changed the course of civilization. Number 8, the French Colonial Empire, 11.5 million square kilometers. France didn't just conquer land. It exported culture, language, and influence. From the Caribbean to North America, from Africa to Indochina, France's empire stretched across the globe. Paris controlled one of the largest colonial empires of the 19th and 20th centuries, forever leaving its mark on art, fashion, diplomacy, and war. Number 7, the Yuan Dynasty, 12 million square kilometers, born from the ferocity of the Mongols. The Yuan Dynasty, founded by Kublai Khan, ruled over China, Mongolia, Korea, and parts of Russia. Under Mongol rule, China became a trade superpower, connecting east and west through the legendary Silk Road. Though short-lived, its impact was unmatched, paving the way for a new world order. Number 6, the Qing Dynasty, 14 million square kilometers, the last and largest Chinese dynasty. The Qing ruled over a quarter of humanity, dominating China, Mongolia, Tibet, Taiwan, and parts of Central Asia. They expanded China's borders to their greatest extent, crushed revolts, and built one of the most powerful economic systems of their time. Their empire stood strong for nearly 300 years before collapsing in the flames of revolution. Number 5, the Umayyad Caliphate, 14.5 million square kilometers, the fastest expanding empire in history. In just a few decades, the Umayyads controlled Spain, North Africa, the Middle East, and Central Asia, creating a bridge between Europe, Africa, and Asia. Their influence on architecture, trade, and science helped shape the modern world, proving that empires are built not just on swords, but on ideas. Number 4, the Spanish Empire, 15.3 million square kilometers, the empire of gold, glory, and guns. Spain dominated the Americas, the Philippines, and parts of Europe, becoming the wealthiest empire of the 16th and 17th centuries. They reshaped the world map, controlled vast trade networks, and brought untold riches back to Madrid, but at a massive cost to indigenous civilizations. The Spanish Empire didn't just grow, it erased and rebuilt entire cultures. Number 3, the Russian Empire, 22.8 million square kilometers, a colossus spanning 3 continents. The Russian Empire stretched from Eastern Europe to Alaska, ruling over a vast, diverse population. Fueled by expansion and brutal conquests, Russia controlled Arctic tundras, Siberian wastelands, and powerful trade hubs. It was a land empire unlike any other, one that shaped world politics and would later evolve into the Soviet Union, continuing its legacy of global influence. Number 2, the Mongol Empire, 24 million square kilometers. The largest contiguous empire in history, built on fear, strategy, and sheer military dominance. Led by Genghis Khan, the Mongols crushed kingdoms, united nomadic tribes, and controlled lands from China to Eastern Europe. Their warfare was unmatched, their leadership ruthless. But they weren't just conquerors. They created the largest trade network in history, connecting Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. In less than a century, they changed the world forever. Number 1. The British Empire, 35.5 million square kilometers. The empire on which the sun never sets. Britain ruled 1/4 of the world's land and population, stretching across India, Africa, Australia, Canada, and beyond. More than just a military force, the British built an empire through economics, naval dominance, and cultural influence. Their legacy still shapes global politics, from language and laws to trade and diplomacy. No empire in history has ever controlled so much for so long with such an impact. That's it for this Top 10 Trove. If you love videos like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. See you in the next one.